I'm just excited about the fact that it seems like even the wildlife in the park know that spring is coming. This morning, the deer were out in force. Fortunately, they weren't crossing the road. They were just looking at me. The buffalo, on the other hand, were standing in the middle of the road, quite a few of them, and they just looked at me like, na, 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 na. So I very carefully tried to weave my way through them because you couldn't go around them. And probably one of the nicest things today is that we know that the bluebirds are back, but today's the first day that I saw magpies. And I know that they've been back for a while too, probably, but it's the first time I've seen them. And you know, when you hear the birds singing in the morning, you know that we are blessed. And so with that, we also have to remember, and I know that you are already doing it as much as we are, that we need to pray that God will listen to our land, which is parched. And we have to hope, you know, because you got to figure, the one person who gets paid to always be wrong is the weatherman. Huh? Yes. So we have to pray that they're wrong, because I saw a prediction for the summer that makes this hot and dry. And one or the other sometimes is okay, but not when you put them together. And now you know that I should not be the weatherman. Anyway, so a couple announcements really do need to be made. It is good to be back. You know, I always, even though I'm gone once in a while, I miss you. And so it is good to be home. Thank you. I'll take that from you, Roger. Tonight, I think it's tonight, on the national PBS, National Public TV, they have a piece on the women in the Bible. And so I encourage you, I don't know what it will be like, but the little trailers I've seen look good. So we might learn something about the women that we don't know much about. And so I encourage you to look at that. Michael, you said you had a couple announcements? Oh, can you give Michael a mic for a minute?
Okay, we had outreach this last week, and we had a couple things that were decided. We're going to keep doing blessing bucks, which are prayer shawls, which are actually an outreach. If you read the little card on there, I know I have trouble talking to people about my faith. It's just, it's hard. But this gently tells them we care. And one of the things it says on there is we're praying for peace. So in this world, that's a good thing. So I encourage everybody to pray about them, take them out, put them in your truck, Marv. That's what you suggested, put them in your truck. Just hand it out to somebody. Okay? The second thing is blessing bucks are starting next week. We have a binder to keep everything organized. We have a sign-up sheet, okay, because we would like everybody to participate. If you sign up, that's great. We'll still do like we did before, pass it out, ask at the beginning of the service if we have a place that it can go. If we don't have a place that it goes, we also have another clipboard that I encourage anyone to write a suggestion that you have, and we will try to get it on there. That way, it keeps going out. And to make it, I believe in organization. Gwen came up with cards so we can get all the information we need. And we're going to attach it to envelopes. Money will be in the back, and you'll just take it with you. We're going to try to make it easy and fun. So I encourage everyone to remember that, and we'll start that April 12th, if anybody can help participate. I know if nobody comes up with 412, I'm going to take it and give it to the Rockerville Fire Department. They're a volunteer fire department. My in-laws' houses were in the middle of the fire, and the fire went on the grass up to the houses. It did not take out a single house out of 3. So that's what I believe in.
And next Saturday at 2:30 is when we are decorating for Easter. So if anybody is available, feel free to stop in and help us decorate the downstairs and up here. Thank you.
Also, on this week, today, Palm Sunday, begins when I work for hospice, what we would call vigil. Because you walk with and you sit with and you live with someone into their death. And so today, even though today is a day of joy and a parade, it begins a week of challenge and in some ways, despair. We know it doesn't end that way, but you have to live through it to get to it. And the other thing is that this year, instead of doing Maundy, Thursday, we are doing Good Friday. We will have communion that night, just like we would if it was Maundy, Thursday. And if you are willing and if you are coming, we have divided the gospel into a number of different readings. So if you guys in the front row, Rudy, I see you shaking your head, happen to be coming, it would be lovely to have other people read than myself. So I'm going to pass these around, and if you are coming on Friday, keep one, and then realize that if you do that, you get to read it out loud. So I'll just pass those around. Susan might be there. And if you're lucky, all the people on this side will pick them for you, and you don't have to have one. We'll see. Yeah, right, Penny. Okay, with that, today is a day you have palm branches. And the nice thing is that on Palm Sunday, or on the day that Jesus entered Jerusalem, they used palm branches. They threw their coats on the ground. I don't know if I want a donkey walking over my coat, but they did. And they raised their palm branches and they celebrated. So during the opening hymn, we will rise and we will raise our palm branches. So please rise. What will we lay down as Christ passes by? As the crowds in Jerusalem cried out long ago, Hosanna, they shouted, save us. Hosanna, we're shouting, save us. Savior, ride into our hearts again. Wash us with excitement and hope. Give us a reason to praise. And to shout again, Hosanna, Hosanna. Raise those